The call came while I was standing in the empty reception hall. No chairs yet, no flowers, just echoes and dust and the quiet hum of a place waiting to become a memory. Her name lit up my phone. I didn't answer. I watched it ring until it stopped. Then it rang again. I already knew what she was going to say. I'd been waiting for this moment for days, letting it ripen, letting the weight of it settle into my bones. When I finally answered, I said nothing. Her voice came through sharp and breathless. "Why is the venue not answering me?" Silence on my end. "They said the booking was canceled." "What does that mean?" A pause. Then panic leaking through the cracks. "Why would you cancel it without telling me?" I leaned against the cold marble wall and closed my eyes. "Because you told me to be bad." And I listened. It started 3 weeks earlier in our kitchen, with the smell of coffee and something rotten beneath it. She wouldn't meet my eyes. She stirred her cup too long. Let the spoon clink again and again like a nervous tick. "I just feel trapped," she said. "You're too nice." "Too safe." I smiled, stayed quiet. She exhaled, frustrated. "My friends think I need excitement. They say I've never really lived." That word stuck. Friends. Then came the part that lodged itself into my chest like a shard of glass. "I think I need a break. To figure things out, maybe date someone different." I didn't ask who. I didn't need to. She rushed to soften it. "It's not about you. You're perfect. You're just not dangerous." "Dangerous." I nodded slowly. Like I understood. Like something inside me hadn't just gone cold and still. That night, she didn't come home. She texted once. "Don't wait up." I didn't. I stayed awake anyway. I didn't confront her. That's the mistake people make. They rush toward the fire and get burned. I waited. I checked the phone records first. Numbers repeating. Late nights. Long calls. A name saved as Jim. He wasn't a Jim. Then I checked her tablet. The one she forgot still synced to her cloud. Messages slid into place like puzzle pieces I never wanted to finish. Voice notes. Laughing. Whispered plans. "He's nothing like you. You make me feel alive. He's too good. I need bad." I memorized his name. I memorized his face. I memorized the way she smiled differently in pictures I wasn't meant to see. And I kept playing my part. I helped pick flowers. I finalized menus. I smiled at her parents. She called me understanding. She said, "You're taking this so well." Inside, something was crystallizing, clean, sharp. I didn't cry. I calculated. The confirmation came 3 days later. A receipt, accidentally forwarded. A hotel room, 2 nights under her name, and his. That night I asked her one question. "Are you sure this is what you want?" She didn't hesitate. "Yes." She looked relieved, like she'd finally chosen herself. I nodded, kissed her forehead. "Then I'll give you space." She smiled. She thought she'd won. I didn't yell. I didn't argue. I didn't beg. I canceled everything. The venue, the caterer, the florist, the honeymoon flights. Every deposit refunded. Every contract voided. I did it quietly, methodically, with the same care I'd used to plan the wedding. Then I waited. 2 days before the ceremony, my phone exploded. Her voice cracked through the speaker. "They said there's no wedding." "What did you do?" I let the silence stretch. Finally, I spoke. "You said you wanted a bad boy." She laughed nervously. "This isn't funny." "I know." Another pause. Then fear. "Where are the reservations?" "The hotel?" "The guests are flying in tomorrow." I canceled everything. Her breathing turned ragged. "You can't do that." "I can. I paid for it." "You're ruining my life." I smiled, slow and cold. "No, I just stopped financing your audition for someone else." She started crying, saying my name, saying she made a mistake. I said nothing. Then quietly, "I knew about him. Before you ever asked for space." Silence. The kind that crushes. "I just wanted to see how far you'd go." She whispered, "Please." I hung up. The wedding day came and went. No flowers, no vows, no audience. Just her, explaining to friends and family why the groom vanished. Just me, sitting alone with a glass of whiskey, watching the city breathe through my window. I didn't feel angry. I felt clean. She wanted danger. She wanted loss. She wanted to see what it felt like to gamble with something real. Now she knows. I didn't become bad. I became gone. And that, I learned, is the cruelest thing you can be.